Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Ms. Roxanne's Daily Rambles. Today we're doing Arrow Season 7, Episode 3, called Crossing Lines. So start off with Oliver off the guard or something happened, and I put a question mark because I'm not sure if it's actually what happened or just someone drug him to think that he did it or something along those lines. So we go to 12 hours earlier where Felicity is getting nowhere with the FBI woman whose name is Watson. Then we cut to where Oliver gets info on Diaz, the demon, who is an informant to Diaz. And there's a meeting tonight about it. He learned that from, I think it's Captain Boomerang. I want to say Breaker or something like that. Anyway, so then we cut to where Diggle talks to his kid with discipline. At first I thought he was like literally interrogating somebody, but he was interrogating his own child. Because he ate all the cookies. So that was kind of funny because Lyle comes in and breaks him like in 15 seconds, but Diggle's been trying to do that for 20 minutes. And basically, they drop off, I think the kid's name is JJ, with a sitter while they go on a mission with Curtis and Lila. All of them and Diggle are all going on a mission together. Then we cut to where the FBI lady hit a roadblock with her boss about trying to get more info on Diaz. And we found out that Felicity bugged her office while she was there, and she's crashing at Renee's house. So they're both trying to get info on Diaz and everything. And then we cut to where everyone's cell opens at the prison, and then we cut to Switzerland, where basically Curtis is running up on a bank, and he's over talking like a lot. And so they go in there, and the manager has an appraiser for this painting that they stole, but it's not really because it's like a fake with the nano stuff that hacks into their system and copies information. Curtis runs to an issue where the upload is taking, or the download is taking too long, but he managed to get the info and get it done for their maid. Then we got to Felicity gets the plan to Watson on what to do because there's this thing with the CDC that Diaz is after something, and so she has a plan to do that, to get it done, and Watson agrees. Then we have Oliver's climbing steps with the friend. I don't remember his name. And then we cut to where Oliver was set up, and there's an excellent fight scene with that between him and the Bronze Tiger, because the cell that they went into was empty. And then we cut to where we go back to the Felicity operation, and basically Felicity can't close the door, and we find out that the silencer is one that opened the door and won't close it back. And then so Felicity manages to track the silencer, so they go after her. Then we have Diaz got the whatever he needed, and then we cut to where Watson's after Diaz and the other two longbow hunters with Renee. Then we cut to where Dina versus the silencer, which is actually a pretty cool fight scene. Then then we have Watson and Renee versus the other two. They have really good fight scenes. I really appreciated those. And then Diaz runs for it, and then let's see, Renee managed to hit the silencer, and then he goes after her, and Dina's going to be okay because she kind of got knocked out a little bit. But we found out that everyone pretty much escaped. And let's see, then we have Watson, got an earful from her boss. Then Bronze Tiger, turns out, saved Lila, I think like in 2014 or something. And then we cut to where Diggle followed Lila because basically, let's see here, hang on. So, okay, back to what I was saying. So, Curtis again was ever talking too much, and Curtis says he thinks someone copied the files while it was being downloaded, and it had to be Lila had to do it. So, Diggle went to go follow Lila, and basically, she said stuff is going down, and she doesn't have the evidence, so she had to do this in order to get more evidence on this thing that's happening. Then we cut to where Breaker has guards under his thumb and basically comes under, it's basically like a fight club in the prison. Everyone's just fighting each other. And so we have a Stardust. I don't know what he's called I know that's his like villain name, but I don't know his actual name. And it says him versus Arrow, and it's like a really good fight scene. Then he literally jumps up and confronts Breaker. And literally it's like, I want answers now. And then, I don't know, the audio was kind of low, and I had to bump it up a few notches, so I still couldn't really understand it. And basically, next thing I know, he was like, all stabbing the guards with a shiv. I was like, what's happening? And then we cut to where Watson got reassigned, and then we cut to where Diggle and Lila talk, and he just wants honesty. Then we cut to Felicity and Renee have the silencer. And then we have Diaz injects himself with whatever compound it was. And now he has super strength and can punch a wall and make a dent in it and be okay. And then we have Oliver going downstairs. And that's in the episode. I give this episode a A-, almost a B+. It was an okay episode. I'm just like, Felicity's getting a touch irrational like she did last season, which I was like, come on, you need to get it together just a little bit. And a bunch of other stuff is happening. And I have a feeling that tiny guy that's trying to be chummy with Oliver all the time, I think he is the demon. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that plays out, because I just have a feeling that's the one that's linked to Diaz. And what else? I do love the fight scenes. The fight scenes were great. And basically, I don't know why Felicity won't bring in Watson with stuff with this, because even though it's a bit insane about what she did and what they're going to do, I just think it's kind of crazy. But I don't know. The whole thing with Lila and Diggle and the whole trust thing, it was like resolved way too quick for me. I feel like that should have gone over about at least like into the next episode and then resolve it. It's just kind of like, dun, we're done. So anyway, other than that, it was a really good episode. I really enjoyed it. And I think that's going to do it for this video. So if you like this video, please go to like, comment down below. Tell what you think of the episode. Do you agree, disagree? Just let me know your thoughts down below. And don't forget to subscribe. It's free. It's not a subscription service. So please subscribe, because that'll be great. And that's going to do it for this video. And I want y'all to have a super awesome day whenever you watch this. And I'll see y'all in my next video, which will be literally right after this, because it's Legends of Tomorrow. Bye.